I'll tell you niggas about yesterday, man. Oh man.
What happened
Oh
yesterday?
man. So I get up, you know what I'm saying? Me doing yoga is not a part of the story, but I did do yoga yesterday. I
Nice.
started doing yoga yesterday. I started it, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's a, side note. But I was at Walgreens, went to Walgreens, got my son like some cough medicine, whatever, right? I'm out there. You know, they had the vendors come in and they like restock the shelves, like send them from Coca-Cola and all type of places, whatever. So I'm in there, I'm masked up, obviously. I'm in Georgia, but I'm smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
The vendor dude, he's on the phone, he's got like a loud conversation, like, it's cool, whatever. But then he's like coughing and no mask at all. And for me, I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, dog, we were really out here just raw dogging the air before this pandemic shit. Like you really think back to just 2-3 years ago, people been nasty. It was just so common that we was just like out there like, this nigga, what's wrong with it? Instead of like protecting ourselves from it.
Dog,
I can't imagine going out without my mask now. You know what I'm saying?
Think about how many times you've been past the J from somebody that you barely knew. And just fucking went to town on it, man.
Dog, imagine how many times you just walked down the aisle that somebody just left from like, and you didn't even know. You just like, oh, here you go. Like, yeah, you found something, all right, nigga. You don't know what it is yet, but you found what you was looking for. It's just nasty, man. Like going out in public now, and even like watching like older movies where it's like a crowd or like somebody's in the mall, it's a packed mall. I'm like, ooh, like we used to live like that, like. God damn, man, it's the fucking ghetto, man. It's nasty out here, man. It really is. I still wear my mask. I don't care about whatever. I don't care.
I try, man. Sometimes I'll be forgetting. I won't lie, but like definitely when people start coughing, like I get real irritated. I know they're not doing it on purpose, but like, damn, bro, cover your mouth or something.
Turn around like, do you mind? No, definitely cover your mouth.
Hey, you know that shit's funny as fuck though. When a nigga cough, you be like,
yeah, no, immediately.
Hey, you hate to do it, but it's
you know what's even worse? You judge niggas that do that until it's your time to do it. You holding that shit back like.
Nah, I be coughing. Listen, I will cough crazy in the mask. If I got the mask on, I got a crazy NFT. I say NFT, the N95 on. My shit be like this.
Oh shit, this nigga new money. He got NFT mask and shit. This is my nigga, dog.
Jared just can't wait to stop pocket watching me, bro.
Hey, bro, you got an NFT mask.
No, nigga, the N95. So look, the shit on and nigga, I just be in that motherfucking coughing freaking. Like nigga, I be there.
Nigga like Bane out here, nigga. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, cause listen, nigga, I'm wearing the mask, nigga. Don't be looking at me like I ain't supposed to be outside.
Nah, Bane, we talk Bane talk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't pay attention to we put the mask on and all that. You heard?
That shit crazy. I was at Timeout Market, man, and one nigga just was coughing up a storm. I just hooped my shit. I didn't even say nothing. I just did this.
Yeah.
Put my shit on and looked at that nigga like. Yeah, you know what time it is, nigga.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Y'all better than me. I start putting my mask on when people come close to me.
Yeah,
I just don't give a fuck.
You only can do so much though, bro.
I mean, I don't.
The only place I go, the only place you will catch me like without my mask, like a segment you will catch me without my mask. At my barber, I've been going to this nigga for like a decade. So he has his own like setup in the back, like it's his shop, but in the back is where like him and his homie who like started the whole shit, like they got their own setup. So it's not that many people back there. The only time you'll catch me like without my mask is we talking, shooting shit. You know what I mean? Just kicking it. That's it. Because it's only a handful of people. But you're not gonna catch me at like fucking Walmart maskless. Like, nah, I'm not doing it. I just won't go.
Walmart, man.
Walmart.
I know.
Maybe
just to begin with.
Would you consider maskless at Target? Does Target have better air than Walmart?
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you. When I start seeing shopping carts at it's in my head. It's like there are people in here who you don't know, and there's a lot of people in here you don't know, and a lot of these motherfuckers gonna be in here just coughing in their hands and rubbing it on their garments. So yeah, me mask up. Masking up everywhere else.
Welcome to Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amino Hassan. That's the sound of Mariano. That's Big Jerv. That's Black Trey. Got a hell of a fucking show for you guys today. We're going to talk obviously about Snowfall. We're going to talk about power. We got a couple other topics to get into. It might be a little serious episode today. I don't know. We'll see.
Really?
But first and foremost, patreon.com/countthedings. Be a Patreon. Make sure you're getting in on these playbacks. I think we got another one coming up this week where we're going to do an NBA watch along. We've got a Cinephobe watch along today, Monday. So if you're listening to this on Monday morning, Monday afternoonish, evening, I'm not sure at the time, we're going to do a watch along. So definitely make sure you are tapped in for that. Make sure you're a Patreon. If you are a Patreon, thank you. If you're not a Patreon, well then, what are you waiting for? Let's get right into the show. I want to ask you guys something that always trips me out. Whenever a news story comes out that so-and-so has unfollowed so-and-so on social media, how do they know? I mean, I know they know in the sense of like, I can look up, oh, Trey doesn't follow Jerv anymore. But how do they know when it happens? How are people always up to date on who everybody follows, whether it's an athlete following his team, whether it's a music artist following another music artist or whatever?
I mean, there's people that just sit there and just watch that shit all the time. That just watch numbers, see stuff, catch the algorithm of it, of like seeing somebody like, you know how niggas be like, nigga, you unfollowing me? You be like, how you even know?
Yeah.
How? But they got, they got like little things that just basically can determine it. You know what I mean? Little apps and shit like that.
Is there apps that alert you? Like,
I'm sure they got something that's set up where, you know what I mean, like it's watched. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where you got like a little thing that you type in and they're just checking daily to see. Cause like it was a dude that like created this little third-party app to see when people broke up and then sent them like supporting messages. So it's definitely things.
The reason why I ask is because Drake and Rihanna apparently both unfollowed Megan Thee Stallion on IG. And one of my homies says, this is the thing. This is when this happens with industry people like that, it's usually because they're trying to distance themselves from somebody. Like, it ain't just like, I'm doing like my routine maintenance. And so you take that and you couple it with, was it yesterday? Tory Lanez tweeted out. Where is it? Where's the tweet? I had it right here. What the fuck happened? Oh, I got it. I got to ask you what it is. Here we go. Tory Lanez tweeted out yesterday, and I quote, "Karma is undefeated." So is something about to happen with this Megan Thee Stallion thing where it comes out that maybe the story that she told wasn't exactly 100%?
That's what it's starting to look like. It's starting to look like that, and I wasn't there, so I don't want to start speaking on things without, out of my turn and start accusing people of things. But like you said, there is some credence, to be lent to celebrities, especially of that magnitude, separating themselves kind of like the calm before the storm. Like, oh, some shit about to go down. So I don't know, man. That's what it looks like to me, at least. I'll say that.
I mean, like, to me, again, like, we don't know. Nobody knows. But there is something about, like, when people start distancing themselves, like, on a preempt. Like, before the shit even came out. Because usually the talk in the industry is loud enough, even if it's not public. Right? Even if we don't know it yet, but they know something's about to go down. And that's weird, man. And like, this all kind of ties into what's happening with Deshaun Watson, who obviously had all the criminal charges dropped, or not even indicted, to be honest with you. The grand jury didn't indict him. And immediately, it's the NFL teams waiting around the block to get him. And the Browns got him, and they got him by guaranteeing every last motherfucking dollar in that contract. The highest guaranteed contract in the history of football. And they structured this shit so that his fucking base salary for this season is $1 million. Meaning if some shit go down, nigga, you're not missing a damn. You missing like fraction of the money that's coming to you, which is just fucking bizarre. But like it's funny to me how people feel very comfortable and confident making big statements without any knowledge. Like all we know is the shit that's been told to us. And I'm not saying that the dude didn't do it or that Tory Lanez didn't shoot Meg or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I don't understand how people can be so 100% convicted that shit is the truth.
Because they hear stuff like the charges got dismissed, or well, especially in his case, in Deshaun Watson's case, I'll say that people hear that and they're like, oh, well, he's innocent. They wouldn't have traded him, or they wouldn't have did this if he did it. And it's like, bro, no.
I mean, it's the same thing as the Derrick Rose situation. If you're not guilty,
right.
That's how people are gonna react to it. They want to know if it's guilty or non-guilty. They don't look at no allegations, none of the other stuff that comes factor in. People that are really close to the situation or really care about it is still going to fight those battles for the allegations.
Yeah.
But if it's end all be all and it's like, oh, the judge didn't say he was guilty, all right, well, shit.
Yeah,
let's move on with our lives.
No, but I'm saying the opposite. I'm talking about the people the opposite. The ones who are like, that nigga did it. I'm like,
oh yeah,
you know this? Like,
yeah, they had their minds made up from the jump.
I mean, I just don't put no. I mean, again, it's so touchy because it's so many different layers to it that I just keep my hands off of it, bro.
Yeah, and then also it's like if you don't really understand what the language means when you talk about like charges and civil suits and criminals, then you should probably wait to like find out more information about what those mean first before you start looking at like the cases and stuff. Because there's a lot of people that's just like, oh well, he didn't do it. Like, it's clear. Yeah. It's like, come on, man, it's not that simple. And
to me, the Deshaun shit is different, right? Because it's like 22 independent women, right? They're not a class action. It's like with their own lawyers and shit, all are alleging this shit. That seems like a fucking lot, right? Like,
look, if 22 people came to you and told you that restaurant over there is trash, you wouldn't need 22 people. You would need 3 people and be like, I'm cool.
Right. Yeah.
But if we get to 22, and again, I'm not saying that the food is trash over there. Just saying 22 people said it and 22 people is kind of a lot. That's all.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Whereas like the Tory and Meg thing to me was always weird because it's like, first of all, it's an industry where them niggas do that shit all the time. We make up shit because that'll sell units and move units and controversy sells and all that. And I'm just like, I don't trust anything that comes from music, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a whole industry of lying ass people like that'll lie on anything in order to make anything pop. So I don't know.
Didn't her album drop right afterwards?
And
maybe
like it's one of
maybe she followed 50's blueprint.
Dog, she definitely, regardless of whether it happened or not, she definitely rode that wave, right? And like rode the wave of like violence against women and all that shit. And I'm like, all right, like that's y'all, that's your hero or whatever. Okay. Like,
well, I think it's tricky too because what she's saying is the right thing. It's just that we don't have all the evidence to know if what she's saying is in defense of like what actually, you know what I mean? So
did it happen?
The message that she's saying is that's not what people are trying to knock. And I think that's what shifted the conversation because when she started to preach that message, a lot of people started to down it because of who like it was coming from in the situation. Right. But it was like, we're not saying fuck the message. We're saying we don't know we don't know.
Right.
So like
as it pertains to you, to me, as it pertains to you, I'm not sure. I don't know. And absent me being there or personally knowing people where they were there, my only other avenue is hoping like some sort of legal action happens that kind of where evidence is presented or whatever. It's not that like, oh, the courts are the end all be all, but I'm just saying like motherfuckers are presenting evidence in court and like the bloody glove, the fucking Bronco.
It's gonna be a nasty day. I'm gonna say that when the truth, whatever the truth is or whatever, it's gonna be a nasty day for somebody. I'm not saying that he didn't do it or he did it or she's lying or she's telling the truth. I don't know. So I don't have a stance in this.
We'll never know the truth. Like we'll never know
some kind of truth.
If something comes out, like if it's on some like juicy Smollett type shit, it's a wrap for her, right? It's a wrap. Like it's because I remember when that nigga came out, and I was like, Yeah, that just doesn't sound right. It's like Trump supporters beat your ass. I was like, yo, I'm black and I barely fucking know who you are. There's no way some MAGA motherfuckers are, well, I hate that show, Empire. Cookie is always singing about some bullshit and da. Like, they're not fucking watching them shows, bro, to know who the fuck you are. What else you been in? You ain't been in shit, nigga. You ain't even Tyler Perry famous. You just a nigga that's on one TV show that,
See,
like, again, a lot of
Meg won't get
watch
canceled though. She won't be done though. She
Why
won't be
not?
done. She's bigger. One, she's a
bigger than
much
that
bigger
dude was.
star than Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, whatever. I'm not. She just won't be. She won't be done. Like,
the thing with homie that's like dangerous about what he did was like, we as black people, when we see things happen like that and it's like something racial involved, that like when we hear about it on the surface, we always want to take the side of the black person because we know that this type of shit does happen. So when it comes out that he lied about this shit, it's like, damn, bro, you putting us in a tough spot to where now the next time somebody comes out and say something, we got to question them now. Like, now we have to question these black people as black people.
Right.
And to white people, we look like, see, even they don't know. And it's like, come on, don't do that.
But that's what I'm saying. What if Megan's situation is like that? That's
I hope it's not. Listen, I hope it's not. When it first came out, I didn't rush to, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But
there'll be something that happened though. Like, something would have happened. Like, whether she's telling the 100% truth or not, something would have happened. Also, there most likely to keep her like still in the loop, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? For everybody to be like, well, she may not have been telling the truth, but this did happen right here though. So that's kind of nutty. So we still gonna rock with her.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so, man. I hope it's not another case of like just people looking for.
Yeah, I just think as more details come out, I think it'll, more details, more of like them being able to say things, because I think now it's still ongoing. So she can't even probably say a lot of shit that she want to say. Yeah. So once these things start to come out in court and they're able to speak freely, then I think we'll have a better basis to judge like what's going on. You know what I mean?
Cool. All right, let's move on to Snowfall.
Oh,
this
boy.
Nigga. First of all, we gotta start before we even talk about the episode. What the fuck is up with Franklin's baby mama's foot, man? That shit looks like
hurt
Beast,
me, man.
That shit like Beast from X-Men. Like,
y'all gotta leave her alone. Yo.
Dog.
Nobody listen. Listen, you know what's crazy? Wait. Before we get to that. Ben Affleck got the new movie, y'all. I think it's called Deep Waters or something like that. We just watched it last night. Listen, the movie is great. I recommend y'all, watch it. She's in it. I recognized her, but she looks better than she does on the show, and I think it's because the fucked up wig they put on her in Snowfall.
Oh yeah.
She looks better with like her hair just kind of like this. She got like braided up, a different style.
Snowfall.
Yeah, man, but no. That foot,
there you go. Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
I like it with the natural.
That foot bothered me though. And I need to speak on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I like a good foot, and that is not a good foot right there. You know what I mean? So those are not good feet. 2 + 2.
Like I said, man, she looked like Beast from X-Men. Like, them bitches were like fucking ready to grab on to something.
That's fucking terrible, man.
Yeah,
she had the what's the excitement toe.
Stop cooking my black women.
I'm just saying.
No. We're cooking those feet right there, not black women. Black women are the pinnacle. That's black women are the most beautiful.
First and foremost,
that's just it.
Hold on. First and foremost, black women are cooking that black woman. She's the most cooked individual since Michelle and Destiny's Child. I've never, like, as far as someone who legitimately isn't like a bad character, not even, obviously he's not a bad person, but like a bad character, right? Like, it's not like fucking Holly from Power, where everybody legitimately hated her. Oh yeah, like, she just like playing her role, and motherfuckers like every week they're roasting her for something new. And all I could think of, this poor girl, like, she's acting, she's auditioning for roles and stuff, and then her agent says to her, "Yo, I got you a role on Snowfall." "Oh shit, Snowfall, that show is so great, I love it." "Yeah, well, what's the role?" "You're gonna play Franklin's baby mama and like business partner." It's like, oh shit, like, this is.
But you have to wear this wig.
No, not even like, yo, like, she's calling her mama, she's calling her friends, her cousins. "Yo, I'm gonna be on Snowfall. It's so crazy. I play Franklin's baby mama. Oh my god, don't tell anybody. Don't spoiler alert, whatever." And like, go to the premiere, and everyone's like, oh, what a great show. Like, yeah. And then like the show's coming out, and she like on Wednesday night, come out on FX, and she let me get on Twitter and see what they talking about. And niggas are just roasting her. Not even talking about the episode, her acting, none of that shit. Just how she looked like fucking Jaleel White with the wig on. How she looked like fucking how her foot look. Every week there's something, how she dressed, how she looking over here. And I'm just like, this poor woman, she can't even celebrate the highest accomplishment of her career right now.
Man, listen, I can't imagine what she must be going through, wiping her face with those $100 bills when people make jokes about her on social media.
You know what, man? I don't know how much she got paid.
No, I'm playing. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, yeah.
You know sometimes it be like the least paid motherfuckers, right? Because it's like, well, you ain't had your big break yet. All right, here's scale or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, but it's just, you know, again, like it's Franklin. It's, you know, they looking at. I mean, but he to be fair, like he was with a you know, a crackhead before. It was like he leveled up, you know. Let's be honest. He's definitely leveled up. She's, you know, so far she's legit. So far, I don't know what she's up to, but you know.
Let me ask y'all that. Oh, my fault. Outside of the roasting her, right, for her parents that she just gets weekly on Friday or Thursday mornings, you know, weekly or whatever, right? Do y'all like her character? She annoys me. I'm not gonna lie, she annoys me.
No, I don't feel away.
She ain't got there yet for me to be annoyed.
Yeah, I don't feel a way about her yet. Yeah, I don't feel a way about her yet.
I'm not annoyed by her, Jer, but I am suspicious of her.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious of who she is, right? But that's just from a storytelling standpoint. But like her actions on the show, like she should be a likable person. She took the charge. She's ready to take the charge.
She holding it down so far. I will say that.
The hammers.
Yeah.
Right. You know.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me they wasn't gonna check that little pocketbook?
Listen,
Man,
can we get into this powerific ass episode? This shit was like power
of Snowfall
to me.
or power?
Yes, bro.
No. Of Snowfall.
Hell yeah.
How so? Whoa. I mean, how
you watch
so?
This week?
Nigga, did you watch it to the end? Nigga, it was lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, nigga. What?
Listen, man, we can start off by the meetup spot, right? Allegedly tipped off whoever found out about this shit.
Right.
Motherfucking niggas is just going to dump everything out on every location. They know where everybody at. This is a non-cell phone GPS era. This is 1985, first of all. So niggas got to drop on everybody. All right, cool. Teddy gets shot. Oso gets shot. Franklin. The nigga always getting the shit and only got one clip. Pissing me the fuck off. Only always got one clip.
You got the neck and you don't got one automatic weapon? Not one?
Right.
They got a musket. Like, come on.
Teddy gets shot the fuck up. His shit kind of damaging. Also, he flesh wound, whatever. He eat that. Now, all of a sudden, car shuts down. Niggas is in East Los Angeles. If you don't know, I'm gonna speak
Bell
on
Gardens.
This.
Yeah, I wanted some LA geography from you today.
So here we go. This is all Mexicans. All Mexicans over here. Eli, my dad buried over there, right?
Oh, wow.
They come out. Niggas walking with bags. Cool. You got $3 million cash on you, first of all. The essays, cholos, whatever you want to call them, CV70s, whatever hood that was that they was in. These niggas get pressed. Bats is definitely a choice of weapon first. For the little niggas
also,
that ain't got
little
no
niggas, yeah.
So then you got one fool, the FOO, the fool with the bandana. He's showing. Yeah, like, I got it. So then that's when they pulled up. All right, ain't nobody gonna try to shoot at them while they running.
Bro, these niggas was running a Tom Brady 40-yard dash. Like, why y'all couldn't get them? They was right there
with $3 million cash in hand. So
they was right there.
So they running, they do all this other shit, and all of a sudden they do this whole what's the shit? The Benny Hill show. Niggas running around doing all that shit. They just do the theme music on there, and all of a sudden you find a little hole under the house. But they do have those, by the way,
which was cool
in LA. They got those where cats go under. You find all kind of shit in there, but the niggas didn't secure it right.
Yeah,
they sitting there for a little bit. They finally decide to leave, and the nigga Franklin does not shut it right.
Yeah,
it's cracked.
Yeah. I was like, that cash definitely ain't gonna be there.
It ain't gonna be there
for sure.
It ain't gonna be there. So then Teddy, obviously, he on his belly shit. He fainting and shit. He driving the motherfucker like he in Nebraska. Grabs some cocaine.
He was driving that
snorts
shit like he was
it,
getting
and
the
then
coldest
slaps
neck
it on
ever.
the.
No,
He slaps the cocaine on his wound.
Yeah.
Tell me more. I don't do
I
cocaine.
guess I was about to say, I guess in the movies when
yeah,
they be
I have
talking
to
about
Google
their
that.
faces
I
is
said,
numb and
what does
shit,
that do?
maybe he thought the
And
shit would
it's-
numb him. I don't know. I'm not well versed in the coke community.
I remember
than
Tony
listening to
was
Pusha T.
coked up. I remember Tony was coked up and he took a couple
Couldn't
more
feel
shots.
nothing. A nigga took 100.
But for this nigga to
Yeah.
drive wherever he
That-
needed to
that's-
drive.
You gotta keep in mind, Trey. You gotta keep in mind that literally everything that they're doing, they're living out the movies that we ended up watching. So nothing they're doing is going to fucking make sense, right? Like him he's probably the first nigga to slap cocaine on the wound. So now niggas know whether or not to slap cocaine on the wound and shit like that.
My thing is, if the shit numbs you up like how you expected it to, you wouldn't be able to drive. Your arms are gonna be like, oh shit, like, hold on now.
Nigga, like his arm fell asleep.
Oh,
Like,
hold on, like what?
And then now
You
that
feel
shit
me?
just wake you up. Like, okay,
Yeah.
how many niggas have not tried that?
Yeah,
Is this morphine, nigga?
no.
So then,
yeah, man. Yeah, now go ahead, Trey, because
he makes it to the nurse house, right?
yeah.
First of all, she crazy motherfucker. She runs up,
Bro.
sees a car. She knows it's Teddy, whatever. Grabs.
You don't know
Who
it's
she grab?
Teddy. She don't know it's Teddy.
Yeah, who's in
Not
my
at
house?
first.
Because it's also car and
Okay,
he's
it's also
bleeding,
car.
like-
So
Yeah.
bullet wounds.
she grabs whatever she has off the yard. I think it was a hammer
Yeah.
or some stupid shit.
shovel.
Shovel. Who's in my house? Right? Sees a
Bleeding.
blood
Who's
trail.
bleeding in my
Who's
house?
bleeding
Yeah.
in my house? Right? And all of a sudden she sees
To
this
me-
nigga. Then she tells him what her asking price is. Sits him up.
Quarter
slaps
mil.
him. Quarter mil. First of all,
I was
for
like,
picks
yo,
up.
is that standard? Again,
I mean, when you're in that situation, you got to pay whatever she asking. So
sure.
I guess.
Sure.
So now she sit the nigga up. She about to go get some supplies or whatever. Go back to the car. See the coke. This nigga left all that shit. So I feel like both these niggas about to come up show. The 3 mil gonna be gone. She gonna steal the coke.
To be fair, Trey, Franklin didn't get shot. Teddy did. Teddy got his ass clapped. Like he was about to see Moses and them. You know what I'm saying? Franklin was
No.
okay. Like
Okay. My question
Did
for
Did she
y'all
find the
though,
coke before or after she started finger popping?
after. No, here's the thing. I was gonna ask that
Okay.
question. Now, is Teddy high and he tripping, or is she really finger popping herself?
no, I think she really was hitting her shit.
I
Yeah,
think she really was finger popping, bro.
because
But
she saw
getting
that blood and was
But
like,
getting
ooh.
turned off to the blood though is sicko mode.
I mean,
It's
we
the
can't
70s.
let's not kink shame. I guess you know.
It's the 70s,
I mean,
bro.
like,
No, it's 85, brother.
Oh, it's 85.
It's 85.
The
yes,
80s
sir.
was wild.
80 live, nigga.
So
oh man,
we find out that HIV has finally hit the scene.
because she said the nurse is getting sick because they're not wearing gloves and shit.
Yeah.
So we aware of that. I think we're ahead of the core on that.
Peaches called out sick.
Let's talk about Jerome.
That's so
Beckham.
crazy having sick days in the drug game. That's insanity.
Sick.
Privilege on
with
another
with no insurance.
On a drop day.
Let's
Boy.
talk about the funniest nigga though. Jerome at the fucking payphone.
Hey man. Listen, first of all, the outfit he got, the get up. It's not even an outfit. That shit is a get up.
My
You gotta
nigga-
call that a get up.
My nigga
Hey,
Jerome.
so-
always- he's
Yo,
getting more
dude.
and more like fucking outlandish and
Nigga
shit.
say, man, how long you gonna be? A nigga looked at the nigga and said, nigga,
A
anyway.
nigga slammed that phone, called back, no pickup. Then Franklin and them still trying to find a pickup phone. And I remember this. This is during this time. So this 85, which was probably carried over to like 94, where
Right,
Sprint
right.
used to be actual pay phones.
Yep.
You know, and you get that free call, which is 10 cents a
Yeah.
minute.
Mhm.
And they're
Yep.
running that promo. And through there, no pay phones are working. So now they decide this brilliant idea to break in somebody's house and use their phone.
Oh man.
Who's this
Fucking
white
old
man? A
Yeah,
white
the-
man in East Los Angeles.
Well,
That's what I was about to ask you, Trey. Was that? I'm assuming that's unrealistic right there.
That's not realistic, bro.
Okay.
That's
So,
not realistic. And
like
the nigga
them-
got a CGI fucking tiger.
that, they trying to, CGI tiger in his basement. That'd be crazy. Yo, I think they were trying to go for like this is when them niggas was like the original residents, and then like as the neighborhood started changing
Man,
Like he's trying to
demographically,
hold on to it.
Yo,
them
nah,
niggas
hold
went for the
on.
Jungle Book, man. Fuck them for going. They went to the Jungle Book, dog.
But
Like,
listen, my nigga,
a
I ain't seen a
tiger?
nigga get I ain't seen a nigga get shot by a trank since the 90s.
I was just
You know
about
how
to say,
niggas in movies-
fuck the tiger, bro. The tranquilizer dart. I was like, yo, and then he looked and he said, what he said to him? Oh, so he gonna
Are you gonna
stop you?
stop-
Like,
Are
first
you
of
gonna
all,
stop me?
hey,
And
yo,
the nigga said, you
yo,
too skinny. Yeah. That's what I'm
secondly,
saying. He said, "Are you gonna stop me?" And the nigga said, "You too skinny." I was like, "Whoa, what are we talking about here?"
yeah. Then he told also like, oh, so you thick enough, nigga? He gonna stuff you. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's first of all. Second, a tiger dog,
Yeah.
like,
Also, it's a tiger.
like, bro, you niggas woke up out your slumber and all that. You know what I'm saying? You having the, whatever, like the effects of the trank is wearing off and all that shit. Cool. And you wake up and you see a tiger. Now I'm looking and I'm saying, okay, is this still Snowfall? Because me and my wife, we watching shit together. We like, wait a minute, what they doing? What are we doing?
Is this still
bro,
Snowfall?
that shit was a Grand Theft Auto mission.
Yeah,
That's
like,
all
what
this.
we doing?
I feel like a nigga whoever made this shit been playing.
That shit was
Vice
like Saints
City,
Row. Have you ever played
San
Saints Row? That game
Saints
was ridiculous. That was
Row.
like Saints Row,
Okay.
bro. Fuck Grand Theft Auto. That
Saints
shit was
Row.
Saints Row, dog.
So let me ask y'all this then, right? Naturally, nothing can happen to Franklin, right? Like he's too big of a character. How the fuck do they get out of this cage?
So here's the thing. I got a couple of things for this, right?
Trey.
So, because I'm irritated by this. First of all,
I'm upset.
I can't exactly. I'm fucking upset, bro. I think Ruben hired the gangs, and Ruben's the guy that met up with Franklin's mom.
Oh,
Okay.
Because she was overspilling to him,
Yeah,
and then she found
yeah.
out that like, nah, Franklin not protected in this. Let me smarten up Nas, but it's low key
Right.
too late.
Yeah.
Also, this had some weird Greek mythology because if you look at the title of the episode, it's based off a poem, and
What's the title of the episode?
it's Illis. Hold on, I just was looking at that.
The
shit.
illest. It's the illest.
Illest nigga around.
Illicity.
Let's nigga Nebraska.
No, it was
Oh,
Illicity or
easy,
something
cowboy. I'm trying to see who can do something.
It's you body, fool.
You about it.
The Iliad. The Iliad.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Iliad.
that's the story of fucking the motherfucker's gonna go like rescue Helena Troy.
Uh-huh.
The movie
Oh.
Troy, the Iliad, yeah.
So when you look at it, you have to place these characters in certain situations.
Who's the Trojan horse? Hold on.
Shit, nobody named Trojan nothing. Niggas getting HIV. Like, Trojan nothing back there. That shit ain't even.
Yo.
Raw dog and everything.
Yo,
Stuffing
you're
everything raw dog.
To be fair.
Also, they gonna stuff you, man.
They gonna
I
stuff
laughed.
you.
I laughed at that shit, man.
That was hilarious.
That
I'm not
nigga
gonna
said
lie.
he gonna stuff you.
So, I read something that said the Iliad. I wonder if they will invoke the themes of Trojan War. What's that? Agamemnon.
Agamemnon. Shout out to my man from
Agamemnon.
Oz, man. Agamemnon.
Agamemnon, Achilles, the plague set up upon it, the army and against the gang wars. So Agamemnon could be Teddy or Saint. Achilles could be the great warrior, which could be Leon or Louis or Jerome, saying that they don't want to do business with or fight with Saint. And then the plague could be the HIV, which is the crack epidemic.
So
Can I
ask you?
that's too deep.
It's too
Maybe
deep,
it's
right?
me. I don't feel like this is their audience, right? Like I don't feel like Snowfall.
I mean, but they no. No, but they named it. They named it that for a
their
reason.
I
audience.
just came
Jerk
here for
talking
the
about
drugs,
himself.
guns, and action. I didn't
Jerk
come
talking
here for
about
the Greek mythology.
No, I'm not saying it like that, Jerv. But I'm saying they named the title of it for a reason.
Jerv coming over here with his tech fleece on and his fucking Air Max 90s, and he just wants drugs.
Yeah, he just
drugs.
I
and
just want to
murder.
see some drugs and fast cars.
Okay, but Veronique falling after this whole drive-by. She been falling a lot for me.
Yeah.
She was too like nigga pushed her over. She pregnant. Niggas ain't got no caution on the pregnancy. Niggas just get down.
I mean, in their defense, it was like a drive-by happening. Like
Also,
I mean,
our
I get it,
theory
but
is that
there's
she's
other
not
ways.
pregnant.
We
She's
just
not
think that she's
pregnant,
not
bro.
pregnant, but then she
Yeah.
also was too comfortable with "Give me your guns."
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Did she think like they
Nigga,
wouldn't search her?
because niggas didn't say, "Oh, she pregnant."
No, what you call this? Say she's
Well,
pregnant.
when Louis was about to stand her up, when the cops, I think it was the cops came over there trying to search her, and Louis was like, "Yo, chill, she pregnant." Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
chill,
like
she
barking
pregnant.
on her and shit. Yeah.
But she dropped that later, bruh. But she was
Yeah.
holding that motherfucker like
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
And
look
I'm
at real
sure-
suspicious.
And if niggas pulled her in the car, and by the time they took her to wherever she was,
She would have
would've
cracked.
bailed
You think?
Oh, she'd have cracked.
No, not even cracked. She would have just bailed the fuck out. Like, I'm actually such and such and such. I'm on a case. You know what I mean? And she would have hit her with all that.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. You saying if she was in it, that would have been the time to play the card.
So,
like, wait, hold
right
on.
now she's still trying to earn trust. She's
Yeah.
going to leave this situation, and Louis going to be like, "It's okay, da 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 da." But like, hey, you know how the movies be where you really stood up for us on that one by taking the guns.
Pass me the ooh-wah. The classic, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
You know how that go, yeah.
They had to call Sean Little to the scene.
Eric Andre face.
Dude, hey, yo, listen, I hate that dude. I hate him.
Oh, that nigga's an asshole, man.
Also, or the cop.
He got light skin privilege. Light skin privilege.
But also Jerome, yo, you gotta chill, my nigga. This isn't the time.
Gotta relax.
Nigga, we just
I mean, you do have to relax. You guys are both right on that. You have to relax. But homie is around his girl. That's his girl. Like he be saying little slick shit to him, and it's like, nigga, I'm not about to just,
But he never
say that shit for the club, bro.
Yeah, like
I know has guns in that purse over there.
I know. I know. And like I said, y'all are 100%
worst
right.
possible time.
But man, that shit tough though, dog.
You've been letting him get this shit off for that long, and now you want to snap? No, brother. Keep that same energy you've been having at the club.
It's tough, man. That shit is tough, dog. Listen, I respect it. I do wish Jerome would relax in those type of situations, but I understand it. I don't condone it, but I understand it.
Hey, I love how Leon was so disgusted in himself that he killed the black man.
Yeah.
Like he thought he was shooting at.
Yo, Leon, you want to talk about someone who pisses me off? I'm about to hear with Leon shit, man. This nigga, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He goes to Avi and he says, "Yeah, it turns out we're not gonna need the heavy shit." And Avi's like, "This ain't Macy's, my nigga." Like,
you can't just bring this back, like.
Yeah, man. But still, also,
but I get it though. But it's a fucked up thing. But I get it because like he's a street nigga. He's been a street nigga, forever. But now he's like getting enlightened, and it's like he knew what he had to do. Like you said, who do you think he was shooting at? He knew it was either him, it's me or you type of shit.
Yeah.
But after he did it, it was just like, damn, dog. Like, is this it? Is this our reality? Like, I have to do this. I have to because if I don't,
he on his Kyrie shit. He watched the YouTube video,
yeah.
and now that nigga woke.
He's like one of the forefathers of what many would say destroyed a lot of the black community, right? Like Leon's one of the OGs of that shit. So I mean, I can't knock Bull for like seeing his ways now and being upset.
Yeah, and being like, damn, it's fucked up. Like this is what I'm doing. Like, damn. But in that situation, it's shoot first, ask questions later, my nigga. Like I'll go read the good book later. But right now, you gotta go, my nigga, because you know what I'm saying.
So Trey, you think this is Ruben? Who do y'all think is behind this hit?
That's got to be him. That Ruben is the one the mom's talking to, right?
Yeah.
When Trey said
nobody else,
it made perfect sense because it's like who else would it be unless they're throwing us a super like curveball on this.
Yeah, it would, or it'd have to be somebody that they met prior to in the season before, and we really didn't give that attention to a character. But I think Ruben just hired some because they was doing that shit. They was hiring outside gangs to do hits, and that's how they was getting gang war started because motherfuckers like, ain't that motherfucker over there? And you just start mixing up them battles.
And then to your point, like we talked about earlier, like why didn't they go harder pressing them, or why they ain't try to get maybe that's part of it. Like, look, press them, but don't we still need these motherfuckers around, press them, but don't go all the way. Don't go pedal to the metal on this shit. So maybe I like that.
Trey,
I like that as a theory.
These guys are in Watts, or where is most of this shit located? Supposed to be located.
They in Watts.
How far is Bell Gardens to Watts?
Hella far. It ain't even close. Like niggas is on the other side.
Damn, bro.
Watts, isn't that where Billy Ho did the hook shot?
Yeah. Compton
Shout out to
Ave.
Dom Kennedy for that watch interlude. That shit's a classic.
So when Chauncey come out, man, what you coming over here, motherfucking early and shit? The white dude,
Yeah.
Mr. Sir on Men's Society, and he come out. That's where they at. They over there. So he on Imperial. It's like right by if you driving the 105 to get to the 110.
Okay, you got you. Yeah, got you.
It's the only projects in the
that
city.
Shit is
right there,
like rises or whatever, right? Like actual buildings and shit.
Yeah.
Because
in New York, y'all got them. We only got that, and then it's the jungles in LA.
Yeah, that is far, man. I looked up Bell Garden on the map. I'm like, oh, that's just.
But that's knowing that what they was they was supposed to be, they out the way.
Why are they there?
They just, and I hate that they giving these other territories this type of ground on public national television so motherfuckers can know where this at. I'm mad Jervy don't even know what him and Mari even know what Bell Gardens is now. Like them nigga, you're not even supposed to know where that's at. Like
you're gonna get a bunch of white people showing up. Like, I'm gonna take a picture. This is right at the concept or whatever.
So now people over there, you know what I mean? Like it's mixed over there. It's mixed over there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
East LA?
Bell Gardens is a little different. Nah, East LA is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's like Linwood now. Linwood is all Mexican. Like, it ain't how it used to be mixed. It's like everybody done got uprooted. They either done lost their crib or they done moved to Riverside, Rialto, Palmdale, all that. That's Uncle Elroy. So that's the telling of next Friday. When you get when you win the lotto, you move out that way. They get everybody. They sell your house for $500,000, and then you move out there and go get you a 5-bedroom home in the middle of nowhere where nobody's gonna come visit. It's fucking crazy.
Well, Joe, Uncle Elroy.
Man.
All right, man.
I don't even know where to start with Power, bro.
Power, man.
Can I say something real quick?
I was kind of hoping y'all was gonna forget about it.
Can I say something real quick about this this episode? I feel like even though this episode wasn't necessarily like something you would call good, it was the most complete episode that they've had so far. Because everything else has just been like Tommy every scene, like whatever. It's not because I'm still standing on it's not a good. Well, let me say this. I'm willing to at least concede the fact that maybe this just isn't a good season of it. Maybe it has the potential to be a good show sooner, like, later. I mean, like, a little bit later than now, obviously, because we 7 episodes in, we got 3 left or something like that, maybe.
Yep.
It was the most complete episode because going into it, I was like, dog, they haven't had an episode yet where like the rest of the characters had their own drama to deal with, and it wasn't just all centered around Tommy. Like, let me see some of that shit going on. The problem with that is you should have did that by like episode 2 or 3. It's episode 7, dog. Like, it's way too late now. But again, like I said, I'm holding out hope that like this could be a good show. This just isn't a good season. This season is like fucking even if the last 3 episodes are fucking perfect, this was a bad season. Numbers wise, like it's a bad season.
Yeah, it's terrible. It is consistently terrible.
I don't like how they got Tommy talking. That's the number one thing that I do not like about. They be, what you mean, money grip? You come in my territory, man.
Money grip.
Yeah, like it's like, bro, stop doing that shit, man. He be like, what he said? What's the shit he said? Oh man, what did he say, dog? Man, I gotta find this line that he said. It pissed me off so bad. I gotta find it.
Listen, I got a problem with how they sharing this drug. So everybody's just gonna pass this drug along, kissing, no mono. Like, what era are we in? Is it no COVID? Like, are we just in a super universe? Like, motherfuckers just put it on their lips, kiss this person. Okay, put it on your lips, kiss this person. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I got a question. If it's so sensitive that all you got to do is kiss a motherfucker and they'll get high, why are they not getting high when they put it on their lip?
Or when they touch it? When they touch it from the jump.
Yeah. Maybe it activates and like
maybe saliva activates it. I don't know.
Okay, saliva activates it. You kissing a motherfucker, the saliva ain't activating your mouth too?
No, the kisser's getting high also.
No, they're not. They're not.
No, because they don't get it. They passing it off, but it's so weird how they doing it, bro. Like, I think they get high first, and then when they carry it, right? It's so wild. But also, I don't know why Mari's gonna probably kill it off of this one because I'm gonna lob it off the glass. These little niggas could not pronounce courier.
Man, listen.
That nigga said cook.
That nigga said, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. Like,
fancy
what? Courier? Correct?
Like,
Coily
that's-
wreck? Correct?
Drug 101, right? Like,
I
that's
feel
like saying,
y'all
I don't
might
know,
have-
consignment.
I feel like y'all might have been to more of those. What kind of clubs were those that they were at? Like those rage clubs or whatever than I have been. Maybe not you, Mario. We might have been to the same amount, but I feel like me and Trey have definitely been to
I don't like this typecasting.
Look.
I'm just.
Hey, I'm glad
right?
Jerv said, hey, not you,
Jerv,
nigga. These
Yeah,
niggas.
Jerv's like, this doesn't look like the kind of club they'll let you in with a tech fleece on. I'm just saying.
But,
Hey, you know a club that remind me of when me, you, and Jovan went out. Remember that random night of me?
Where?
Like, nigga,
It was
hell
it was Latin night
Nope.
downtown.
hey, Mark, I'm typecasting though,
Hey,
right?
look,
I'm
look.
typecasting, right?
Nah,
Jerv,
no.
listen.
No, but listen.
Amin sat there and was like,
Amin gonna tell you why. Amin gonna tell you why though. That shit was so fucking funny. We niggas was in there. I'm like, all right, the homie told me to come to this spot. We get there. Nigga, I mean, like, all right, nigga, like looking around. They ain't played one rap song. Nigga,
Not
That
one,
was-
bro.
Not
what kind of music
one.
they was playing? Glow stick anthems.
Hey, listen.
Did you how many buttons did you have on your shirt? Like
No,
three?
no.
You had
But
to
this
three.
is sick shit. Is me and Jovan got on suits. We in there with suits.
Because they went to
With
coming
suits?
from the game. Because
We coming from the Suns
What
game.
you had on to me?
He was
I like
he
a
Wait,
was
you had a
pulled up.
suit coming on from the Suns game?
You said, wait, you said a
Yeah,
hoodie.
because I was covering the game.
Yeah, nigga.
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
shit.
you
Where
said,
you was a
you
suit?
said-
Hold up, wait, you was a suit dude covering the games?
Yeah.
Oh, Trey was always trying to be like, Trey was living that media life for real.
Not my
I'm-
guy.
I'm Trevon Edwards,
Not my guy.
the athletic.
Niggas
Oh,
like,
that was
wait a
Trevon.
minute,
Oh,
wait a minute.
okay.
You covering the
Trey
game?
was-
I thought you was the president of basketball operations. Nigga, like,
Trey
trade
walking
that
in
nigga
the
over there. Go trade him right
walking in the
now.
locker room like with the you have 13
Yeah.
points, 17
Look at
rebounds
that piece
tonight.
he got, man.
What was the main takeaway you guys wanted to do out
Hey
there?
Trey,
Like,
that's the same. Hey Trey, that's the same shit them niggas said when they was shooting at Frank. Look at that fucking piece he got, man.
Look at
Smoke
that
nigga.
shit, man. That
Kill that
shit
nigga.
crazy.
Yo, man, that shit
Dog.
is real, man. Like I remember because, like, I don't fucking work, man. Like all my shit is just to talk.
No,
to
but I'm
people
saying you said
before after the
Jerv.
game.
You said Jerv was like, oh, they don't let you in with a tech fleece. Like, nigga, they let you in with a hoodie. You was chilling. Like, what you mean?
No, I'm saying Jerv was saying.
Oh, Jerv was. Oh, okay.
Jerv
Jerv
was
ain't
saying,
I got you.
like, look, yeah, like if I don't think they'll let me in with a tech fleece. That's what Jerv was saying. Nah, but like that place was weird, man. Then like your homeboy had some girls with him. Were the girls with him or not with him? Like I wasn't clear. Like,
Bro, I don't
At
even
some
I don't
point,
even
I
I
was
don't
like,
even
I gotta go.
remember.
He said,
Yeah,
"What
I
we
was
was-
remember.
I don't even remember. It was so wild though, but it was jumping because we looking around, but we just wanted one rap song.
What? Just give me
Just
one.
one.
Yeah.
By
One,
accident,
and we would have been
man.
all right, bro. We
Yeah.
would have been all right. It was in there.
Give
but
me, like,
it was one of them
fucking-
Did they
nights.
have the dancer on stage like they had at Power?
There was a lot of shit going
the
on,
night show
bro.
ball?
Let me ask y'all a super
Light
important
show was
question
fun.
about this
What's
this season of this first season. Who is the most hittable woman on this show? Respect.
His
Oh,
sister.
it's homegirl. No,
It's the sister.
Who talking
Oh,
about?
no, the
Scarface?
shorty from the bar.
She's solid.
On
She's
Power?
solid.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
a fan of it.
the,
On Power?
you
Yeah,
like
on
the
on
sister
Force.
Power.
On Force.
on Force.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Kind of like
Scarface?
that fucking scar on Liliana, man. That shit
It's
kind of
growing
hot
on
to
me.
me.
It's growing on me.
yeah,
It's
that's
growing on me.
kinda
But I
hot
think,
to me.
but I'm with Trey on that. It's the sisters. Like she's
Sister got
Wait.
listen. The sister got way more. Listen, I'm
No.
all in
Or
details.
no, matter of fact, no.
Jerv,
I'm
I'm all in the
bugging,
details,
I'm
dog.
bugging. No, it's not. It's shorty that's that Diamond is fucking with her.
Oh,
Yo,
the one that sent him up.
Is he
She-
fucking her?
she-
I feel
she
like
I
read
he's
said
making
fucking
love.
with. I said
Oh,
fucking with.
I feel like he's making love to her.
Yeah, no, he's fucking with her.
like
That's
this
sex.
is-
That's sex to
Hey,
R&B music.
She
like, that's,
she Reggie
yeah,
Miller to me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
hitting
cool.
that.
I'm cool.
I'm hitting
Hey,
that.
Y'all don't like Shorty from the bar.
Shorty from the
though?
bar, I'm not a fan.
She's
I'm
solid.
sorry, I'm
Oh,
not
no,
a fan.
she's
I'm not
solid,
a
but
fan.
she look like she had just
She
switched.
look
up.
like-
She
she
got
look
some
like,
identity. She got some
some-
identity.
Maybe she had a
issues
good
going on.
sex scene. Maybe that's what it was.
Listen, the sister gonna
I don't
bar
know,
me
man.
up. Her crib, she got the bread, she got the
Yeah,
power. I'm
Dog,
with
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, she good bread.
I think she's an average white girl.
And she gonna shoot the three. You crazy.
I think
I'm
she's
looking.
an
I'm
average.
looking.
Yeah,
I'm
she
looking
gonna
at the
sit
play.
down.
Average.
When Liliana
Hey.
walked into that first spot, when she dressed up for the first time,
She
when had
growing
her
on
hair
me.
covered-
Yeah, she is.
I
It's
was like,
growing on me, dog. Like I think they played her with the coloration of the scar.
I see the hips. Yeah, yo, the scars definitely changed color.
Yeah, no, yeah,
It's
the color.
definitely-
Yeah, the coloration of the scar is like you pay attention to it. It's like
She puts
Now, this
makeup
shit is-
on it.
It's like she powering
Right
up
now.
or something. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like I don't know.
y'all niggas is sick. Why Walter?
said she's
When Walter right hand man was like, hey, when Walter right hand man pulled up on him and was like, hey, you started shit with the thirds? Walter was like, I'm pussy.
Yeah, like, hey, nigga, so what? You got a problem with it?
like, nigga, you know who this is, bro.
The nigga is
Like,
like, no, I ain't tripping.
like,
But I'm just saying.
Don't take shots at my boy. I was like, nigga,
Yeah.
I get it. And then remember the nigga that just came home who came from the other place. Y'all little niggas ain't got no hoes.
yeah,
Oh, that nigga,
yeah.
He a funny nigga, bro.
yeah, he's funny. Them niggas are.
That's
annoying.
Reg from The Shy, right?
I don't watch that show, man.
Oh, niggas ain't watched The Shy.
No, man.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother.
Niggas ain't watched The Shy.
He's so sad about that too.
I will say the one thing about
Niggas
this.
will watch Jackie Robinson hit an alien, but won't watch
know.
this shit. It's
Hey,
crazy.
Hey,
That's
listen,
stupid, man.
that show ain't gonna never make it out of
They
slander.
did a good job. They did a good job of casting the son, you know, to which hasn't like been like the revealed yet or whatever. Like, you know, they don't know yet. But the
That
son
nigga look
and
like
the dad
Future.
look just like
Oh.
that nigga, man. They
Yeah,
look just
yeah.
like that nigga. Both got that little goofy look, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, his
That's gonna be
nigga probably gonna get bodied. He wilding.
Oh
First of
man,
all,
he
I like
pulled the
I like
gun
how
out?
to look.
yeah,
I'm like, man, you got to go, nigga.
yeah, yeah.
You
Hey,
too
the
reckless.
nigga
Even if
said
Gibbs is
the
your
un-
cousin.
the onion line was funny. That was some Will Smith shit that Will Smith would say on Fresh Prince.
Yeah, like right. Back then
I
too,
mean-
like nigga,
Yeah.
what?
Make you
Onion.
shed a tear.
And then the fact that he broke it down, it was like, first of all, you said it, then you like mansplained it, like my nigga, what?
And still
Yeah,
lost
onion.
and still didn't get the cheeks at the end of the night.
End of the night, nigga, said,
What?
nigga, really?
Nigga's 12. What cheeks was he gonna get?
I
Come
feel
on
it.
now.
What about that third Will date? How hot would you would have been?
Super hot.
Yo,
man.
she couldn't sit
Yeah.
on the table and just
Yeah,
be
man.
close.
That's what I
I
thought.
would've-
I thought she was gonna play the
It's
bar.
his third date,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
She
I
knew
would've
it was his
slid.
third date.
I would have slid.
There's a dude, right?
Yeah, I would have
Like, I'm
slid.
good. I'm
Yeah,
not
because
buying bottles.
because there's a lot of shit that you can't get off at the table right there now. Because like she said, when Shorty was in the lab with her, she was like, "What's the third day?" You was planning on fucking, right? So that means the dude got that on his mind too.
Yeah, he not closing nothing, and his bill high because he about to cover that because he like her.
Got to.
But what if you slide and it turns into some real fun?
She not. First of all, she not cracking her cousin.
Oh, she said that was her cousin?
I mean,
She said that was her second.
Oh, no,
cousin.
she corrected. She said second cousin, but yeah, you're right.
Second
You're right.
cousin.
You're right.
I mean,
I mean, I've seen where they.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna say
I've
too
seen
much,
some
but
shit.
let's keep it moving. Yeah. Yeah, no, he couldn't get nothing off at the table there. Like, yeah, he couldn't get shit off there. I think it was cool to have a company, and she's not ugly, so it's like, all right, cool, whatever, I'll roll with it. Let me show her I'm down for whatever. Let me show her I'm chilling. She can bring her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just not be an asshole and be like, oh, this is preposterous. I'm gonna leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know, I get it.
So my nigga is gonna put all that stank on the barber chair.
Oh man.
Yeah, did he sanitize that after?
And then with the blue fucking liquid or whatever.
Nah, dog.
Now
he making love, bro. He
Now-
want to lay in this shit.
Now, this is the part of Power that I hate, with like the way they do the sex scenes. Like, why not just have them start it there, but not like go fully and then leave out and like allude to like he was about to go hit? Because we all know he about to fuck, but like, yeah, you had to do it right there.
Hey, listen, he was on some Eddie where it could go.
Like,
shit.
did he sweep the shop yet? Like, when she get up barefoot and shit, all that hair gonna be stuck to her fucking foot and be like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm
Something's got going
listen,
on
you a
here.
sick nigga for that. I'm glad they stuck to the pattern though. They had sex and then Tommy kills the two guys babysitting.
He
Somebody
smoked them
got
niggas
to
too.
die.
Somebody got to die. The
smoked them
streets
niggas
need a
crazy.
body. He
Yeah,
smoked
streets
them
need a
niggas like
body.
I hate that they got this nigga like he the funny. We find out what old girl does. She's not a cop, but she's a
a
journalist.
reporter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And she's trying to win a Pulitzer.
Yeah, she bugging.
She thinks she Kendrick Lamar and shit.
Yeah, she bugging. Because the thing is, like, you had to go let this nigga beat to get a story that might not even make your career. Like, this ain't gonna be the story to make you like the most. You can retire off of this
It
shit.
happened every day, B.
But her right now, this is Diamond, the rise and fall of fucking Diamond is gonna be the one that puts you. You know what I mean? That's the one. Like, okay, cool.
Now she got to look over her shoulder every time. Also, this is the line of that ass. Pussy come and go, but this shit right here, nigga, change everything.
Yo, what's up? What's up with that nigga's ear, by the way?
The cauliflower ear.
Cauliflower ear. A nigga a wrestler. He a fucking wrestler.
What the fuck did that come from?
Who knows, bro? He really probably was a wrestler in high school.
Also, I think it's super realistic that like he dresses so bad, like he buys expensive shit, but he put it together so bad. You take a nigga from the streets and just give him what's his name? Jannard, yeah. Like you take a nigga from the streets, give him some money. The Dior sweater was hard if he was wearing it like to an event. He wearing this shit just chilling on the block with the worst. I don't even know what material his the pants were. I don't even know what that was. I don't know if it was sweats. I don't know what that was. And then like some goofy shoes. Like he just at the minute that I smoked that outfit, I was like, you know what? Makes sense. He not Kane. He not a spoiled kid that grew up in a life of crime and shit. He's just a hood nigga that just stumbled on some money. That's all. Hustled up on some money and shit. So, niggas still can't fuck with Kane, man. Kane had that shit on, dog. Every episode, man. Shout out to Kane.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. This is a nut ass show, man. That nigga Freddie Gibbs had the Uncle Ruckus eye.
Hey, my wife was like, "Is this eye just like that?" I said, "Nah, this is for the show, man." This is, she was like, "All right, cool." Like,
I definitely thought his eye was like that because I don't be looking niggas in their eyes. You feel me?
I had to Google.
Hey, that's a sick Google.
Y'all niggas never seen Freddie Gibbs before, man. What the fuck?
No, I did. I knew that was like the some
niggas telling fibs. Yeah. I'm eating ribs. I can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs.
Nigga called a nigga Freddie Gibbs too. He called a nigga Freddie Gibbs.
That nigga funny.
Shout out to Gibbs, but he was a terrible actor in this joint.
That nigga rubbed his hands and licked his lips like Birdman mixed with LL the whole scene. Like,
I bet you that's what they told him too. He's like, Birdman mixed with
Birdman mixed with like a little LL. When he was doing the nasty shit in videos. Go ahead, action. Just go ahead. The nigga said,
Did y'all ever watch that video of LL like explaining?
Videos? Shout out to my nigga Pat, man. My man Patrick Pryor is the one that tweeted that out that he responded to and like started the whole deal. Shout out to my nigga Pat. LL explaining that shit was very funny for a couple of reasons. One, because you don't get many people that's like gonna interact with their own shit like that, like celebrities. But then two, LL is much older. He doesn't come from like the social media culture. So for him to kind of embrace that and be like, "Oh yeah, I was wilding. I was wilding right there. Yeah, that was me." It's just, it was just good to see. I'm glad to see that type of shit. Yeah.
All right, man. That's gonna do it for this episode of Black Opinions Matter. Shout out to Mariano, Big Jer, Black Trey. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a Patreon. Patreon.com/Count the Dings. If you're not a Patreon, make sure you're signed up. We got watch alongs coming. Watch along coming on Monday. So today, whenever this episode drops, we're having a watch along. We're gonna watch. I don't remember what movie it is, but guess what? You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is log in and be there watching the movie alongside all the other Patreons, me, Zach Harper, and Anthony Mays. And then later this week, I believe we're gonna do an NBA watch along. I don't know about that either. But if you're a Patreon, you're gonna get an email telling you all that stuff. So make sure you are part of that. For everybody here, why are you holding up a Philly jersey, man? Just stop. I told you, we're not. I don't want to hear about this shit, man. Like, just go away with that shit. Yo, peace out. Stay black, motherfucker.